Welcome back to Chipper Outdoors. Today, a little milestone, 1,000 rounds through the KUSA KR 103. I did a semi-thorough wiping, cleaning, just sprayed Bearsol, wiped down all the parts. I was looking for wear, and the normal wear, a little bit on the rails, a few spots here and there. Bolt looks good, same consistency, a little bit of a shake to it, which that's the way it came, and that's normal. Virtually little wear. So put it back on, 50 yards zero, here, and then here. So I'm going to say it stuck to the 50 yard zero, which is pretty good. All in all, I'm pretty pleased with it. Minimum recoil. I'm using a optic from Primary Arms. It's a micro prism, which is etched into the glass, and it has the red. You can turn it up. It has ballistical for wind and different, but it had to be zeroed at not 25 yards but at 50 yards to make that work. So at 25 yards, about an inch and a half short, and at 100 yards it should be maybe an inch high, and that's the way the reticle is designed. And I talked to them. They ran through the ballistic charts on me on what it would be. So the reticle has a chevron with an arrow, so the tip of that is 50 yards, inch high to 100, and then at the bottom of the chevron is for 200 yards, and then where the chevron comes down and stops, that's 300 yards, 4, 5, and 6 marked. So pretty pleased with it so far. Let's take a little look. And as I said, I was remounted, held zero, which is good for the master mount. So again, master mount really holds well. I rolled the dice on this, and the only thing that when it came to me, it did not have the little maintenance kit, tune-up kit for the adjustable for the front sight. Although the irons are pretty much on. So I zeroed my irons and then went with the mount of the optic. Wanted to make sure that everything was good. Put on a Vickers Blue Force sling adjustable. Pretty much you can tighten it and or loosen it, depending on what you want. So and then I put this through here, and since it's designed for right-handed shooters, the clip's over here, so I just ran it underneath my gas block here. So all in all, pretty pleased with the platform. It actually, the recoil on it is less than my AR, which is a short piston by LWRC. That's sort of overgassed, I believe. The gas system on this is pretty good. Muzzle brake seems to do well. I don't know how it is when you're shooting beside me on the percussion coming out the sides, but yeah, It's not really that big of a deal either way, but pretty well built. Quality was in there. As you know, KUSA has had some issues with their company themselves, their business model, and how they got the blueprints for the particular one. And supposedly the blueprints came straight from Russia, even though there's a little sanction going on. They still got them. So thank you very much for joining me. That's my 1,000 round update. Again, the mount, the optic, master mount, primary arms, microprism 3X, which helps these old eyes, vigor sling. That's it for right now. Okay, so I'm happy. There's not a lot of these rifles out here, so I found this at a fairly decent price. Actually, a little bit under MSRP. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you next time. I'm going to shoot some more. Peace.